Bonjour tout le monde, how are you doing today? Welcome back to Parisienne. It's Farah here. I've been wanting to film. Today's video is going to celebrate my 2 years in Paris. Actually, it's much more. It's over 2 years now because I turned 2 years. My French anniversary was Juillet. Juillet 12. My French anniversary was Juillet 12, which is 12th of July. And so I've been here for 2 years, living in Paris, loving in Paris. I came here in 2017 and now it's 2019. And it's been a couple of months actually, and I'm just so happy to be celebrating this milestone. It's a huge one for me. I can't believe it's been 2 years. So anyway, without further ado, let's get into this video. I hope you enjoy. So I thought it would be fun to do a video marking, like kind of going through the things that have stayed the same about me, and about the things that have changed in what I've noticed that have changed about me, or some habits or personality, or well, habits of personality. Oh, well, we'll just see. So anyway, let's get to the things that have stayed the same. So I'm going to list 4 things each. So number 1, my general personality, my likes, my dislikes, my character, nothing's changed there. I am still very much me. I've been like this since the day I landed here, and I have, not changed that much. Number 2 is my absolute love of people. I am someone who really genuinely loves people, which is probably why I'm on YouTube, why I'm on social media, is because and there is this huge social aspect of me, and always has been, that really truly loves to connect with people, with humanity, with, I don't know, different people around the world. And that's, it's very much me, and I don't think it's going to change because it's very super integral. Relationships and things like that to me, they're really the most important aspects of my life, are my friendships, my relationships, my family, so no, none of that's changed. Number 3 is my taste in food. So if you didn't know, I am Indian, Pakistani, Thai, and I have a little bit of European blood coursing through my veins. So I love Pakistani food still. I love Indian food, I love Thai. So all my tastes for the Asian cuisine have not changed, but I've been introduced to French food, brasserie food, which I loved from before, like entrecôte and frites, which is like steak and fries, and all these like lovely like Occidental cuisine, which I really enjoy. So I like both. And then Italian is just, well, Italian is just a staple, isn't it? So I love Italian. I'll always have, always will. Number 4, and the last thing, is my passion for my career. So I've always been someone who has had a tendency towards fashion, towards style, fashion, beauty. Always been my passion. It's not always been my career, like what I've gone after, but since I came here, I've been pursuing it hard. Before I came to Paris, I started my career in fashion, and I started pursuing my fashion stylist work. And then when I came here, it kind of just took off, and I went in another direction. I became a personal shopper and started doing some personal styling with clients one-on-one, and I'm still doing fashion styling, so for shoots and stuff like that. And so that career path has stayed very much on track and is the same as when I came. And if nothing else, I actually have a fire for it more than ever, because the opportunities here are so vast and so plentiful. So yeah, amazing. Paris is such a good choice for me. So here comes time for the actual fun. The things that have changed about me. It was very fun to make this list up and think about these things. So here we go. Number one, the biggest thing I think that has changed about me is definitely my overall confidence levels. My confidence in myself, my ability to create stability for myself and my boys, my beautiful boys, my family, my ability to attract abundance, because since I've come here, it's just non-stop blessings and abundance, and I just could not be more grateful for being here and where I am in my life and who's in my life. And I mean, I could just gush on and on. So the amazing abundance that has been attracted to me since I've come here. I am actually much more confident in my physical appearance. You may be surprised to hear that, but I am happy, really happy with how I look. I'm happy wearing absolutely no makeup. I could like take all of this off and film this video and put it up and be really glad with the content. Most of the time in Paris I'm not wearing makeup, but for this video, and since it's a celebration, I decided to look a little nicer. So I'm really happy on makeup days as well as non-makeup days. I'm just very happy with myself in general, my health, my overall power, my abilities, and I owe it to being here. I really think I owe it to being here. There's been so much growth that has taken place since I've come here that all across the board, my self-worth has really risen. My overall power as an independent, self-sufficient, single mom and woman has really risen. So thank you, France. Thank you, Paris. Thank you, universe. Thank you, my life here. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, me. Okay, that just leads into my next point, actually. So what else has changed is my self-love, my mental clarity and peace. I've become more spiritual since I've moved here, and I've really truly found myself, like my essence and who I am as a person. Actual Farah, I found me in Paris, and probably a big explanation to it, but to shorten it down for you to fit in this video is I feel like my life has led up to basically this decision of me moving here. There is a lot of aspects that came into motion before I came here, and it's been a huge, tremendous blessing. My journey here, it's just, I can see it all connecting, and the fact that whatever happened which led me to be here and which led me to be more spiritual, I am just so grateful, because I don't think I would be where I am and who I am without any of the things that happening. And I'm sure, I know it sounds so cryptic and like whatever are the things that are things that are things that are things that are happening, but there are just things things that happened. There were obstacles that I overcame and that have pushed my growth and pushing me to grow so much exponentially and made me become the spiritual person that I am. And I'm just so grateful and so happy for all of it. Next, number 3. I put up with no bullshit. I wrote down here, I have a little notebook here. I wrote down less bullshit, but actually I put up with no bullshit anymore. And anyone that takes energy from me is bye-bye. I can't support it. I don't have time for you or the energy for you. I love surrounding myself with people who I can share energy with, who I can share good, vibrant, loving, inspiring energy with. And I have so many beautiful people in my life that I'm just so fulfilled and enriched. My life is so enriched, and so anyone that doesn't give me that, I have no room for them. And I'm really happy that I've come to this place in my life where I can choose and I can respect myself, and it's come down to the self-worth that I have for me to be able to say, like, have boundaries and tell people no, and to be able to protect myself and protect my family. And I just know who's good for me and who's not. Basically, that just comes down to that simply. And lastly, we have number 4. I definitely, well, what's not changed, I guess. What I wrote is that I still have stars in my eyes for Paris, for magical Paris. Paris, the city is magic. And when I first came here, a guy told me that the city is magic, and ever since then I've been looking for the magic, and let me tell you, I've found it. And whoever's looking for magic and believes in magic, I believe you can find it. Whether you're in Paris, whether you're in Barcelona, whether you're in America, whether you're in the Philippines or Thailand or India or wherever you are in the world, if you look for magic, you can find it. But Paris definitely is magic, and there is a magical thing about the city, and it's been so good to me, and I can see myself benefit, as I've told you, and my life and my children's lives just thriving, just beautiful things happening. There are so many things about France which I appreciate. The bureaucratic system serves me as a mother of a French child, and there are so many things which in the social system, in the healthcare, which I didn't receive as a Thai citizen, which I'm receiving here. And it's just so amazing to me that this exists, and I'm so grateful to be living in this country and living in France and being a part of the French society, and even paying taxes is so worth it. And just because of all the benefits you could receive and what you're able to do to help other people by paying your taxes, and I'm just really happy to be here. I know it's a long process of integration, and in 2.5 years I have a chance to be a French citizen. I am working on my French. I still need to learn. I have quite a long way to go, but I'm really close to just having it all now, and I can't believe it. It's crazy. So in conclusion, to wrap up this video about my 2 years in France, I am just so grateful for living here, and it was really fun to see, to look at myself and see how I've changed and how I've not changed, how I've stayed the same, and what's changed and what's not, because the changes that have occurred have been life-changing, and just my approach to life in general and who I am as a person, and just the little things like you would think like confidence and things like that. It's a very small thing, but it's not. It's immense and it's huge, and it's just been so good for me. So merci beaucoup Paris, Parisienne, les Parisiennes, les Français. I am just so grateful to be here, to live in Paris, and who knows where the road's gonna go later, but if I'm still here next year in Paris, you better believe I'll be making a video. So till then, thank you so much for watching, my beautiful friends. If you liked this video, do give it a thumbs up, and if you're new to my channel, I make lots of videos about fashion, usually a lot of lookbooks and talking about trends, although I know my trend video hasn't come up yet. I don't know guys, I'm going with the flow and I'm seeing where this channel goes. I have no idea. Maybe I should do like a little talk through about that. But if you like me and like my content, do subscribe down below. There's a little red button. Turn it gray. I think, yeah, turn it gray. À la prochaine fois. See you in my next video. Bisous. Ciao.